Byron Henry?
Yeah.
Natalie Jastrow. Hop in. This is Leslie Slote.
I don't need a driver anymore, so it's all horses.
I don't have to hear about that. Here we are. Hey, Jay. Hey, Jay.
Oh, good. You're back.
Aaron, this is Byron Henry.
Columbia 38, is it?
Yes, sir.
Welcome to Siena.
Well, here's to Byron Henry, notorious hater of the Italian Renaissance.
When did you hear this, sir?
Well, my old friend Cesare Milano at Columbia, he mentioned it in passing in a letter he wrote to me about you.
Well, I guess I have no choice but to drink.
What have you got against the Italian Renaissance, Byron?
I suppose I just had too much of it. Started out fascinated, and I ended up just snowed under and bored. I think it's the mixture of paganism and Christianity. Sort of sticks in my craw. You asked what I had against the Italian Renaissance. I told you.
Now, don't fold up on us, Byron. Other people have taken your position. Good name for it is Protestantism.
Byron, I understand your father is a naval officer?
Yes, sir. He's in Washington in war plans.
War plans, gracious. Is that as ominous as it sounds?
AJ, every country draws up theoretical war plans in peacetime. Tell me, does your father think war is imminent?
He didn't mention it in his last letter.
Leslie's in the Foreign Service, Byron, which makes him an expert on these matters. He thinks my uncle should go home. We've had a running argument about that now for days. Of course, he's going on to Warsaw.
Well, for what it's worth, I think there's going to be a war.
You do? I'd be interested to know why.
I just toured Germany. Everywhere you drive, you pass army trucks full of troops and railroad cars loaded for miles with artillery and tanks.
Byron, with such displays, Hitler won Austria and the Sudetenland, and he never had to fire a shot.
Dr. Jastrow, when I was in Germany, I saw signs on park benches and trolley cars about the Jews, and I saw burnt-out synagogues.
Yes.
Well, I'm surprised that you speak as calmly as you do about Hitler. Being Jewish, I mean.
If Hitler wins out, the Jews will simply fall back to the second-class status they had for so long under the kings and the popes. And we survived 17 centuries with that. And we have quite a store of wisdom and doctrine for coping.
Aaron, this Olympian attitude of yours completely exasperates me. That you could rely on Adolf Hitler's prudence for your safety and for Natalie's strikes me as grotesque. I think Natalie's parents would agree with me.
Natalie can go home tomorrow if she wishes. But I think perhaps she finds working here in Siena as my secretary more stimulating than Miami Beach.
Oh, I'm thinking of going home all right, Leslie, but not because of Hitler. There are a few things that bother me just a little bit more than Hitler at the moment.
Look, we are...
I dare say. Come on, let's go. Upstairs here is where we do most of our work.
It's quite a library.
Oh, a fair collection on early Christianity. Now, Byron, I understand you took a Naval Reserve course and obtained a commission. Is that where your interests lie?
No, sir. The commission was more to please my father.
I assume that when Dr. Milano suggested you visit, he mentioned that I might have something for you.
Yes, he did.
My next work is called The Arch of Constantine. You do know who Constantine was?
The first Christian emperor of Rome, I believe.
A+, Byron. I need some research on the Emperor's wars. Would $20 a week interest you?
Well, sir, I've flunked more history courses.
I see. You don't want the job.
No, sir, I didn't say that. Tell me, would I be living and working here in the villa?
Certainly. You'd be working right here in this room. That is Natalie's desk there, and yours would be here.
I think I'll try it, sir.
Oh, you will? Although you say you have no aptitude. Why?
Well, for the money and of course to be around you, sir.
To be around me. Oh, to be sure. All right, Byron, why don't we give it a try?